Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to learn how to draw anime girl hairstyles. Let's start with the basic short hair. We start by drawing our base shapes of the hair. We can always start by drawing some reverse tear shapes. That really helps when you're trying to do some basic anime hair. So once you have your base shape done, you can start and do some hard lines to define where your hair is going to be. You can actually add more strands of hair when you're doing this part. It's really up to you how many you can make or how little you can make. Don't go too detailed, because then it will stop looking like an anime figure and will start looking like just normal hair. Once that is done, we can erase our base and start working on our shading. We're going to do a very slight gray shading, and we want to simulate the really harsh lines of cell shading on this one. So we're gonna follow the hair shapes right here and also simulate some hair shine with these really hard lines. You can add a little bit more detail afterwards if you feel like the silhouette isn't to your tasting. And we're done with one. Let's go for the next one. Let's draw a ponytail hairstyle for this one. For this one, we kind of want to start with more of a banana shaped hair strands right there coming from the side of the forehead where the hairline starts, and we want to go around and continue that shape. Then for the bow, we kind of do a little bit of a sideways heart shape that meets in the middle, and we want a very elongated shape to come out from that. Once we have our base shapes and we're happy with those, we can go over them with a harsher line and start drawing our final lines, like so. And once those are done, we can start on our shading. We're doing a very harsh shading like the previous ones, so it's kind of to simulate cell shading. So it's a hard shade with a light gray passage of the pencil. We can do some curved shapes or just follow the lines from the hair. It's really up to you. There's really no way to go wrong here. Once those are done, we can add our highlight to the hair, which is just a shape that follows one point of the hair to the other. And there you go, another hairstyle done. Let's go for the next one. Now let's try a long hairstyle with a braid at the end. So we want to start by drawing our base shapes once again, and we want to start by doing some really elongated shapes on the back where it's going to meet the braid. For the braid, we want to do some reverse teardrops that are going to kind of mesh into each other like so. And for the hair, we're just going to do some very elongated reverse teardrop shapes like so. Once you're happy with your base shape, let's go ahead and do our final lines. We can go over our base shape and just follow it with one single straight line, doing the counter and doing our inside shapes as well. For the braid, you kind of want to interweave how those shapes that you did before are there, and it should look good. Once you're happy with your lines, we can start doing some of the shading. Once again, we're doing some really hard shading. We draw some shapes. Some follow the hair, some are just some curved shapes to do a little bit of shading below where the shape is, and we fill that up with a very light gray. Now we add a little bit of shine to the hair, a little line to simulate, and we are done. I hope you learned something, and I would love to see what you come up with. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to comment below what you would like to see us draw next. For more how to draw videos and free comic books, go to biowars.com.